deal. Provide my funds to farms and chill. It's feeling like I'm off the pill, so geek them farming dollar bills. New money, better than that blue money. Altcoins, shit coins, used to call it shoe money. Never did I blue money. Oops, I mean blow money. Niggas wanna show money. Guess what? That's no money. More money. Digitally flow money. Cryptographic, it's the fastest store of wealth to your money. It's the matrix, far ahead of the rest that just get the basics. It's so sacred, 12 words, master seed, pen and paper. Yo. What's going on, family? Peace, power, and prosperity. Let me know if I got audio coming through. Somebody give me the heads up. Let me know if y'all can hear me right now. Let me see. Are we live? Let me see. Let me check. There we go. Let me see. Here we go. Let me see. So are we live right now? Yep. Cool. Audio Gucci. Brother Riley, what's going on? Peace. Good afternoon. I say Grand Rising, but good afternoon, though. How's everybody doing today? Market in a little slump. Bitcoin holding its highs, though. So, I just wanted to come through and do a little TA session for today's episode of 100 million Satoshis worth of game. Because once again, in my humble opinion, one wants to be able to read basically the rules of the market or the rules of the game that they playing. When you're playing the game of financial assets and trading, right, or trying to bring back a monetary value off of those financial assets, it's going to take a lot more than just it's going to take a lot more than just, hold on, let me hit my brothers. Than just trying to pick the best option. You get what I mean? Let me see. Let me check something out. Let me make sure that everything is coming through clear on all ends. Let me check the Metaverse real quick. Let me know if anybody's tapping in from the Metaverse right now. Let me see. Let me visit biggest crypto play ever's room and see if we got people tuning in yet. All right, not yet, but we are on the wall right now. Let me see if it can play. Okay, so yeah, it is playing right now. All right, so that's cool. So we are coming through right now in the Metaverse, it seems. I'm gonna wait to see if bro blasted out yet. And actually, let me get the link for YouTube and blast it out on my own page real quick. Here we go right now. Smash that. And what I'm doing right now, I'm hearing individuals come in, I believe, from my Metaverse. If I'm not mistaken, let me check that out real quick. These are individuals that are coming in on my side. Peace, Queen. How's everybody doing? Brother Riley, you still local or you got up out of here already? You still local or you got up out of here? There we go. In fact, let me do this real quick. Let me get another link. Let me check the New Money Matrix Discord real quick to make sure that I'm coming in live from there. Okay, so yeah, we got a nice crowd up in the New Money Matrix Discord. Real nice crowd. But it's saying that the video is not playing. Let me see, is it playing? Let me see. Let me try something real quick. Let me fix the video in the Metaverse real quick. Let me take care of that real quick because I want individuals to be able to watch this from the Metaverse. So let me take care of this. Change this over real quick. Let's go to live. Let's go to this stream. Edit. Embedding. Let me turn it on. Let me update the video. I understand the implications of this action. So what I'm doing is updating the video right now for those that are tuning in on the in the metaverse. Yeah, I see it's not playing. I'm about to update everything right now and attempt to get it to play real quick. Give me 1 second, Queen. Because I do want this to be playable in the metaverse. So give me 1 second. Let me get it up and running. In fact, let me put a link. Let me actually put a link to the metaverse up in YouTube, and that way people can tune into it. Let me see. Then we're gonna get things started on the charts. Where is? I thought I posted this. Hold on, let me see something. Where did I post it? I posted it in the Discord video section. There we go. Let me edit, copy this. I'm gonna throw this up in YouTube. That way individuals on YouTube can tune in. Brother Jones, what's going on? If y'all can, blast this out on y'all social media sites too. Blast this out on y'all social media sites. Let people know they can tune in and tap in. Let people know they can tune in and tap in. Let me go back. Let me see if this thing is done. Okay, so let me do this. Let me try with a new link. Copy. All right, I'm coming back over to Crypto Voxels now. Coming back over to Crypto Voxels now. Let me see. And I'm going to post this new link over there. Give me 1 second. Y'all should see me popping in here in a couple of minutes. All right, here we go. So let me go ahead and... Okay, so it is playing. So let me see. It is playing on the laptop. It is playing on the laptop. Okay, so it is playing. So let me see. Yeah, it is playing on the laptop right now. So you know what it may be? It may be the mobile devices where it's not playing that. But for those that can tune in on the laptop, it is playing though. Let me check it again, in fact. There we go. So let me see. Hold on. Let me come back over and make sure that I posted it in there correctly. Let me make sure I'm on the right wallet. Okay. Let me get back over to the Ethereum mainnet. There we go. Let me see. The avatar is not logged in. Let me log in real quick. Let me log in. But yeah, it is showing on the ready. I'm on my laptop. Okay, let me try again. Yeah, try again. Because I logged in on my laptop through my MetaMask and it's playing. It is on Trading View. Yeah, it is showing on the ready. I'm on my laptop. Let me see. No, this avatar, they do not have permission. Okay, so let me refresh. Let me refresh the screen. So yeah, it's playing. Let me know if it's playing for those that are coming through on their laptop. It should be playing. Let me check one more time. Let me know if it's playing for those that are coming through on their laptop. It should be playing. Let me check one more time. We got a nice crowd though. We do have a nice crowd. So let me go ahead and post this to the Instagram page. Not playing on mine. I wonder why it's playing. You know what? Try coming through on the Brave browser. For those that have the Brave, right? If you're coming through on the Chrome, try coming through on the Brave browser and see if that works for you. Because as I stated, it is coming through on mine. In fact, let me actually show you. Let me actually show you real quick. So let me refresh the page real quick. Let me see if it's playing over here. You know what? I wonder if it's playing because I am logged in. So yeah, it's playing. Y'all can see me. Let me see. So yeah, it's playing. Yeah, you can see me actually looking in it right now. That's crazy how it's looking. Y'all can see me. Let me see. So yeah, we in there. There's gonna be a couple of times that we come back and speak about being in there, but nah, it's playing on my Brave browser. It is playing on my Brave browser. Yeah, we in there. So let me mute that. Let me mute it over here as well. There we go. So we got everything muted for now. Let me check feedback real quick. Let me see if individuals are able to. Yes, it's playing. Okay, cool. So that's saying it's playing now. Perfect. Let me go ahead and get this shared out real quick. Let people know we are live. Hold on. Okay, here. There we go. Let me go ahead and post this up for the people. Let everybody tune in. There we go. Live from the Metaverse and YouTube. Crypto market TA session. Bam. All right, we got that posted. And there we go. All right, we got that posted. Everybody's saying that it is coming through. Let me switch browsers. Everybody's saying that it is coming through now, so we can go ahead and get the ball rolling on things over here. Go ahead and get myself back over to. There we go. TA screen. And what we're going to do is get right into the charts. Let's, okay. I know what this is. Let's go over here. Tap that in. First thing we're going to be taking a look at here, of course, as always, is going to be Bitcoin, the head honcho, main one. There we go. Oh, yeah, let me send this out to. Hold on real quick. Let me send this. Bam. All right, cool. So what we got up here, Matic right now, not the one that we want to take a look at first and foremost. Like I said, we're going to start with the head of honcho being Bitcoin. Let me see. Do we have anything currently on here? Okay, so now, so we'll be starting off fresh. So the first thing I see is we open this up to a daily chart. We refresh all the pages. There we go. Let's get rid of everything that's on here right now. Bam. So now we're starting off fresh. Now, first thing I notice is that on the MACD, which is your moving average convergence divergence, because I'm looking at the oscillators first and foremost, is that we are losing positive momentum, meaning that the bulls are losing the momentum of the market right now. Also, as we look at the RSI, or Relative Strength Index, we see we do have 2 rejections coming in at the overbought territories above 70. Now, typically, as long as you're above 55 in the RSI, you are bullish, but you can trend back down towards that 55, right? And that is all up to price action if it's going to break it or not. The thing is, you don't have to wait for it to trend all the way back down for you to make a decision to get out, because then you may have lost a little bit more than what you would have wanted to. So looking at price like this, what I would start to do is create a base first and foremost, just based off of the support and resistance, right? So the first thing I look at is where was my previous resistance at, because as you pass resistance, it can be flipped into support, right? Once again, as you pass resistance, it can be flipped into support. In fact, hold on, let me do something real quick. Let me actually bring this up, because I may want to go live on Instagram momentarily, just to show people. Let me see, where's Crypto Voxels at? Where's my Crypto Voxels at? Let me get Crypto Voxels pulled up real quick. And let me go live from Instagram from the Metaverse before I start this whole analysis. There we go. Let me turn it down though, or let me mute it. That way we don't have any type of feedback. And let me move up a little bit. There we go. So yeah, we can view just like that. Let me get my setup real quick, family. If you can, please be patient with me. Give me about 2-3 minutes. Let me get this set up on IG. That way everybody tune in and get a little bit of game. And then we will be taking off. Like I said, if you can, share it to your friends, your family. Tell people to go ahead and tune on in. Tell them to really come get 100 million Satoshis worth of game. Right? Let me see. Let's go. What do we want? Back up to Bitcoin. There we go. Let me get this open real quick. Come in on IG. In fact, you know what I think I'm going to do on Instagram real quick? Let me see how many people I got trying to follow me. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make my page public real quick, just while we go live. I think I might make it public just while we go live real quick. And then make it back private afterwards. So let me switch that around real quick. Get this live up and running. Let me turn those alerts off too, because I got a couple of alerts that are going to be going off while I'm doing this. Get this camera nice and clear. There we go, perfect. 1 second, fam. I'll be ready in 1 second. Let me get this camera pulled up. There we go, right there. Now, why would somebody can't come stand right in front of the let me make sure. Yep, that's on. All right, cool. All right, so we live now. We live on all platforms. We are live on all platforms. YouTube, live from the Metaverse. Let me let a couple people tune in real quick. Get a couple people in here. We got people coming in. So as y'all come in, I see people walking up to the entertainment system up in the Metaverse right now. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. Everybody is tuning in right now. Everybody is tuning in on IG. You are watching us live from the Metaverse right now. We are tuning live from the Metaverse. Give it a couple of minutes. Let everybody tune in from IG. What we're going to be going over today are the charts, a couple of basics, just trying to get a indication and direction of which way to look. So for those that are tuning in on the Metaverse, what I figured out is I believe you have to come in via the Brave browser and through the laptop. Some people say they can see it, some people can't. I really don't know what the deciding mechanism is, but some people can view it in the Metaverse, some people can't. That's why I decided to go live real quick, right, and share what I can through IG. But if you want, you can click the link in my bio. In fact, I wonder if I can pin the link here. Let me try to pin it here. Let me see if I can pin the link to the Metaverse here real quick. That way I can let people tune in. Hold on. Let me see if I can pin it to the page, which I think I can. Now, how do I do that? I really don't know. So give me 1 second. I thank everybody for the patience. Okay, you said I was right. It was the browser. Okay, so yeah, it is the browser then. It is the browser. It's looking like Brave browser is the main one that's working for the Metaverse right now. Let me get the link real quick. Post the link real quick. There we go. How do I pin the link? Pin comment. There we go. So I don't know if it lets y'all hit the link on IG or not, but that is how you join in through the Metaverse. That is how you're going to join in through the Metaverse. Let me put the screen back on there. There we go. That way you can see everybody that's tuning in right now. This is the crowd we got right now. Something slight. We got somebody sitting in the back, way back there. But we got something slight right here. So hopefully everybody can see the screen clearly. Hopefully everyone can see the screen clearly. Hopefully everybody can hear me clearly. Right? Okay, let me do one last mic check. Family, if you can, let me get a mic check. Let me check YouTube real quick. Make sure I'm coming through clearly. Let me see. We got about 23 people coming in on YouTube. Cool. Want me to bring my Bears, bully? I'm next. Glad I ain't miss it. Nah. Let me switch, bro. This YouTube about to get packed. The Bears can't wait to see you in Cali. You can post the link, but I don't think it will be clickable. Got you. Well, the link is in my bio on IG for those that want to click the link. They want to join the Metaverse. All right. Now it's time to get things started. Let me go ahead and get these charts pulled up. All right, so as I was saying, the first thing I'm going to look for on Bitcoin is where was our previous high at? Because usually when you break a previous high, that tends to be your next support, right? So if we look right here, we got it coming in at about 50, what's that, about 53,000? About 53,500, right? We can see on Bitcoin versus US dollar on a one-day chart, we could have a pullback area of about 53,500. Right now, you're at $57,237, right? Now, what do we want to look at? We want to look to see if there's any type of weakness in the market, or is it looking like the market is going to continue and break past the previous resistance that you're seeing right now? So one thing you want to look at is what is your RSI showing? And to me, it's showing a sign of weakness up here around overbought territories. So you can really treat RSI the same way you would with price action, whereas I can see we got a pretty good solid support level about right here. So with RSI, I look to see if that gets broke, meaning that the strength of the market is getting weaker, right? And 9 times out of 10, you can still see price continue to rally, even though the strength of the market is getting weak, right? So first and foremost, we'll look for a pullback to around 53, right? So now we break it open on a 4-hour chart, and we'll see what type of things is it showing. So the first thing that I noticed on this 4-hour chart, right? The very first thing that I noticed, let me actually use it like this. So the first thing that I take note of is where my high's at. I can see that we have a high beginning here, then a higher high, right? Now, the first thing I take note of, we do not have that same action here on the RSI. On RSI, in fact, let me change this over. Let me change visibility on this real quick. And let me put the visibility only on the daily and the monthly. Really only on the daily. Take it off weeks. Take it off of months. Whoop. There we go. Almost caught the phone. Phone wanted to fall. Now, why is it not? Hold on, let me see something. Because it's not playing all the way. Let me see what's going on YouTube. Why is it not playing? Hold on, let me try to refresh real quick. See if I get it to play on IG, because it was not playing just a minute ago. Let me see if we can get it to play. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, now we're playing. My apologies, Instagram. Cool. There we go. All right, so let me make sure it's catching up. Let me make sure that it is catching up on Instagram. Yep, it is. All right, so cool. Y'all can see it on IG. Yep. All right, cool. So, like I was saying, we got higher highs on price action, but relative to the RSI, when you look at where your previous high was here, you're seeing lower and lower highs. This is called bearish divergence. Let's look at a definition of bearish divergence real quick. Let me see. Get all this out of the way. And let's look at the definition of bearish divergence. So it says a bearish divergence is the pattern that occurs when the price reaches new highs while the technical indicator makes lower highs. Although there is a bullish attitude on the market, the discrepancy means that the momentum is slowing. Therefore, it is likely there will be a rapid decline in price. So that's just the textbook definition of what bearish divergence is. And that's like I said, when you have lower highs on the indicator, which here's your RSI, lower high 1, lower high 2, coming up for another lower high number 3 here. But if we look at it relative to price, right, you got high 1, higher high 2, and then we may even make a higher high here. Now, if you make a relative lower high on price, I would be looking for a pullback in the market. And then I'll look for continuation from there. So what we're trying to figure out is where we're going to pull back to. So my first target is right here, about $53,500, right? This is my first target. Let me see. How is that on the IG? Let me see if I can zoom in some. There we go. A little bit better. Just so you all know, you are tuning in right now live from the Metaverse. There we go. All right, so now, what does Bitcoin, what do we really want to trend higher than in order to get out of where we're at, right? You do want to start opening and closing daily candlesticks above your previous high, right? Which on the daily, let me open this up real quick. On the daily, your last high was 57,855. Now, as I stated, we can see the continuation of a high here. What you'll be looking for is weakness, right? You'll be looking for weakness in the RSI, let me turn that off. There we go. To see if you're going to see that pullback. So you're already seeing the weakness here, right? You're already seeing weakness in the MACD, which is the moving average convergence divergence. You're already seeing that bit of weakness coming in, though the MACD and the signal line is still moving towards the upside, right? You don't have that reversal-like curvature yet. And normally I look for that to come through before we see a serious pullback. For those that are tuning in on the IG right now, we are live from the Metaverse. You can see my Coin God NFT right there to the side of the TV screen. Let me give you a quick flick around real quick. This is live from the Metaverse right now. You can see the people tuning in. Some people can see the video, some can't. It depends on the browser you're coming in. If you are going to come in, it goes to Brother Amir right there. If you are going to come in, then you do want to use the Brave browser if you have it. Right now, what we're doing is just a quick TA session. Let me get back to that. Put it on the screen. There we go. Make sure everybody can see clearly. There we go. Brother Congo, what's going on? Salute. All right, getting back to the TA, right? So Bitcoin is fairly easy, right? It doesn't take a whole lot for you to try to figure out what's going on in the market. All you got to be able to do is set some parameters, right? So as we look at the 4 hour, we can open this up. We can see we got a pretty clear support. All we got to do now is come and find our resistance, which comes in at about right. Let me actually turn the magnet on so I can grab it right where it's at. So right about here. We want to be able to make and close some highs. Wrong one. There we go. Now, what this is going to tell you is that you got continuation on the short term, right? In my humble opinion, it's all about where that RSI is going to come in at. It's all about where that RSI is going to come in at. And right now, that high is around $57,880, right? Really 850, but this is where you want to crack and make a higher high. Now, what you want to pay attention to is what's going on in the RSI. Are you making a lower high on the RSI, or are you making a higher high on the price? Right? That's what you're looking for. So in the short term, with Bitcoin, what you're looking for is to make a higher high than $57,800. We can say $57,850. You want to not just make a higher high, you want to close 4 hour and daily closures above that level, meaning you want to make some candlesticks above there, right? If you want to see an example of what I mean, let's see. We just want to get a quick example. You want to see something like this. Bars pattern. Let's just say from here to here. No, that one's not going to work. Hold on. Because we got the downtrend. All we want is the uptrend here. So we'll say from here to here. So if you just get rid of that this wick right here, right? This is what you want to see, these candlestick closings right above here. These candlesticks closings right above here. Let me blow that up real quick. I know it's kind of hard for IG. In fact, let me do this for IG. Let me do this for y'all. So y'all ain't got to, if y'all want to view it in the Metaverse, y'all can view it in the Metaverse. But let me actually go to the YouTube channel so you can see things a bit clearly. There we go. Let me open that up. And hopefully that's a bit, let me bring this over. Bring this up a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that's a bit better for those that are tuning in. And you can watch this on YouTube. All you got to do is go look up 100 million Satoshis worth of game, and you'll be able to bring it up on YouTube. So this is what we'll look for continuation, is to try to find a base above your previous high here, right? Now, if we fail, which on the RSI on the 4 hour, you are coming out of negative momentum, and possibly about to go into positive momentum. But you had the positive momentum here, and it was a very, very weak attempt, right? So you can definitely get another weak attempt here. Now, if we are to hide, regular TA, open it up and take a look at our moving averages, we can see we can still set a base down around 51,500, right? Coming down to where the red 21 exponential, excuse me, but basing back down around where the 20-day exponential is. So now that gives us a range, right? What was the high here? 52.7. Excuse me. Not a lot. But now you got a range between 51.5 and 52.7 that we can easily pull back to, right? So the reason you want to find certain levels like this, right? The reason you want to find certain levels like this is because you want to be able to tell, like right now, somebody was like, man, should I buy Bitcoin now? Shouldn't buy Bitcoin? Me, honestly, since we're so close to resistance levels, I don't buy resistance. I try to buy support, meaning I buy when price is coming down towards a level that we should get a bounce at. That's where I like to get my positions. I don't like to enter a position when something's running, when it's in the middle of running. I want to catch it before it takes off and then try to get off of the train before it slows down. So what an individual would have wanted to do on Bitcoin here is got on the train maybe when you broke your previous high here, right? Around the 47,000, around $47,000, $48,000 level. See where you came up, slowed down, and then got the continuation. So now you came up, you slowed down. You wanted to grab this down here around the 52, 54. Probably could have got a position here with a tight stop at around 51 and then look for continuation, right? But right now, it'd be, in my humble opinion, a little bit too risky to try to find entries right now. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm looking for, once again, is a pullback in the market, possible pullback, and that will be confirmed, in my opinion, if we end up seeing a closure below, what is this? About $53,000, $117, $53,117. Right? So basically below 53. If we start opening and closing 4-hour candlesticks below that level, that'll tell me that we're probably coming back down to around 51,000, 51.50 to around 52.3. Right? Now, another way you can look at this, if we get rid of all that, let's get rid of our moving average. Let's open it back up. Right? Right now we're on a 4-hour. Let's open this up to a daily real quick. There we go. Blow it up a tad bit. There we go. So now we have a daily chart, right? And what I'm going to use here is going to be the Fibonacci retracement tool to tell us where we are relative to the Fibonacci retracement levels and see if we're approaching a level of resistance and where I pull back to come in. So actually we do. So look here, right? With the fib level, you are directly right at that 786 retracement level right now. You're directly at that 786 retracement level right now. And you can see the heavy amount of pressure, right? You can see the heavy amount of pressure that's coming in there. Let me see something. In fact, that's right above. In fact, look where all your resistance was prior to, back here in what? March leading up until May. You had a lot of selling pressure up here above that above $60,000. So it would, make sense that as we approach that level again, for individuals fearful they may have bought this high, that don't want to lose a lot, but kind of want to get close to breaking even, without them knowing the price was going to go higher, they would then be looking to sell once price gets close to where their initial entry was. Right? So that's where you get those supply zones where you may have X amount of supplies for sale. And that's where you get the resistance from. So now we're holding at the 786. You can possibly see a pullback, possibly, right, to the 618. Open this up a little bit so you can see. And that'd be a pullback right about here. Now let's see how that 618 coincides with the 20-day exponential. Wow, look at that. Damn, they're smack dab on point. So now X marks the spot, right? And now the 618 is 51,296. Your 20-day comes in at 51,400, right? So we're looking at 51.2 as a possible target to the downside. Well, let me not say we. Let me also say this and share this. This is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. Please don't take this as any type of financial advice. This is 100% my opinion and my opinion alone. I'm not a financial advisor. I have absolutely no degrees or studies in any type of economics or financial literature, any type of information. I'm 100% self-taught, so everything I'm telling y'all could be wrong. Always go do your own due diligence. Don't believe anything that I say. But anyways, what I'm looking for, if we can't break through the 786 right here and close, because breaking is not enough. You want to get closures above there, right? So if we can't close above this level here, I'll be looking for a pullback back down to the 20-day IE 618. And then we'll come back and do a reevaluation once we make it down there. Moving over to Ethereum, right? Just utilizing the moving averages alone, you are basing off the 20-day now, but you are making lower highs relative to your previous highs. So if Ethereum takes out on the closing basis 30, what do you want to call it, 3,400? Yeah, if ETH takes out 3,400 on the closing basis, I'll look for a possible pullback to about 32.5 from there. 32.5 puts you in play right here with your previous highs. Give or take about 50 bucks, 50 to 75 bucks, right? So holding 3,400 is the most important move that Ethereum could do now to keep the gains that it's had, right? Breaking below there, you're looking to see a slight pullback to then which you can see continuation, but you want to give it a reevaluation if and when we make it there. Now, what would help ETH continue its rally? Simply getting the closure back above about 3,600. Right now, you're at 35.33. So within the next, what do we got? What time is it now? How many hours do we got left? We've got about 3 hours and 44 minutes left in the daily as of right now. 3 hours and 44 minutes left in the daily. So what you'll want to see is a closure above your previous high here today, right? And if we fail that, then you can probably see a pullback back down to where your 20-day exponential is, or even lower, going toward. Now, why is that? Let me do it like this. I don't know why that's skipping. Hold on, give me 1 second. For those that are tuning in on IG, give me 1 second. Let me move this around. Try to get this to plug in over here. Hold on. Let me see if that's a little bit clearer for y'all now. There we go, 100% clear. There we go. All right, easier for me too. So what we're looking at on Ethereum now, if we were to utilize, let's say a swing low to a swing high, right? We got our 50% retracement. Right now you're basing off the 236. Right now you're basing off the 236, which is 34.40. So now you have a base to go off of, right? Remember, we said 3,400, so it's about $40 off. 34.40, and based off the Fibonacci, if you lose 34.40, 31.25 could be the pullback area, right? Let's see how this is relative to the, yep. So on the daily, that 34.40 is relative to where your 20-day exponential comes in at. Let me zoom in so y'all can see that. Right there, you see that? See how that 20-day exponential? Let me zoom this in a little bit for y'all too. Hold on. Open it up a little bit more. There we go. Try to give y'all a full view. There you go. All right, so get rid of those. So you lose 34.40, 31.25 could be the next trap. Anything above, any type of closures above, I'm gonna say 36. Let's give it 36.25. I look for extension back up to around 39.50. So if we could take out 36.25 today and then hold that for tomorrow, I'd be looking for around 3,900 to be the next target. If we can take that out, if we fail to take that out, look for 3,400 to get smacked first, and then if we fail to hold there, look for anywhere between 31.25 to 3,200 to get smacked to the downside. That's Ethereum. Let me see of interest. Let's go take a look at XRP. All right, so here with XRP, I had an entry at about 95 cents. Stop limit down here at about 618 at around 85 cents. So far, we've played that out up to the target, which was a 25% price increase. Target 118. The entry was around 95. So yeah, entry at 95, target at 118. We've hit that target, sold, and so far pulled back only to the 382. Right? We've only pulled back to the 382. There we go. If you use a swing low, swing high on the fib level, right? So now what are we looking for is, are we going to hold the 382 and see extension from there? That is a possibility, though. You do want to take note that the MACD is also losing positive momentum. So the bulls are losing the momentum of the market to where you can see a more drastic or more serious pullback than what we've already seen. So you want to try to figure out, well, where can that pullback come in at, right? There we go. There we go. So, as you can see, below that 382, which is $1.05, you got about 95 cents. So that brings you back to your original entry. Though a stop limit now that we are above the original entry will be placed, in my opinion, somewhere around 103. That way we lock in profit, but we minimize the losses if we do get the pullback. And then it opens us up to get a lower level entry if we pull back to the 50, which is back at the 95 cent area. So we got our entry, take our profit, move out of the downtrend, and then get an entry back on the downside, right? Now, what will tell us that XRP can get continuation up to anywhere, I'm going to say between $1.30 and $1.40? That's if we can start closing, I'm going to say anywhere from a 12-hour to a daily candlestick above $1.18. Right now, we're at $1.11. Right now, we're at $1.11. So we'll be looking for closures, right? 12-hour to daily closures above $1.18. You can even round it off and just say $1.20. As of right now, we're ranging below that. As of right now, we are ranging below that. If we open this up on a 4-hour, we can see that we do have rejection coming in the 20-day, though it is looking like we are supposed to break that. Looking at the MACD on the 4-hour, losing the negative momentum and possibly going into positive momentum, which you'll usually see a little upside potential from there. Now, the key here is going to be, are we able to make a higher high than our previous high, which would have came in right here, right below the 236 at $1.18. So on this move here, we want to see a high higher than $1.20 in order to see that continuation. If we fail to make a higher high, let me see, 20-day, hourly, 30 minutes. Yeah, I really wouldn't go lower than a 4-hour with this. Anywhere from a daily to a 4-hour. And just keep it on the fibs. So as of right now, 105 to the downside to hold. If we take that out, 95 cent may be the next target. To the upside, 120. If we could take out 120 and get some closures above there on a 12-hour or at least a 4-hour candlestick, myself, and I would then look for continuation up to anywhere between $1.30 and $1.40. Taking a look at DOT, which we do have the market a little bit green today. Look at that. Powerful. Powerful move by the DOT. Nice continuation out of DOT. Beautiful continuation. Running all the way up to the 786. Right? Hold on. Let me open this back up. Let me see. What were we doing here? In fact, let me redo this. Let's go ahead and reevaluate DOT. So if we're going to do, first and foremost, let's do swing low, swing high. So you had your swing low, broke back down to the 382. Seen continuation from there. Now what I want to see is what type of continuation can we see from the recent breakout. And what I would want to use is a swing high, swing low on the fib levels. So bring this down like so. Grab him there, pull that there, slide out like that. You can see right now you're getting that rejection level at about 1272, which is $42.38. So now, as long as we're closing below that, you can see a retracement right back to your breakout area, and that'd be anywhere between 37.5 or 38.75, right? If we fail to continue and actually close today's candlestick, which only has about 3 hours and 36 minutes left, above $42.38, right? One of the best moving assets today with a 20% gain. 20% gain. So dot looking good. Dot looking good. It's all about where we close. Now also, we can see a closure above 38.75, right? If we started to close there and consolidate, that'd be an area if I wanted to add on to my already existing bags, I'd be adding on during the consolidation phase, but not during the running phase right now. Only during the consolidation phase. Right? So I wait for this to pull back and consolidate. Let's open it up on the 4 hour. And then as you open it up on the 4 hour, you can see where it's starting to see that pullback. Right? Let's do 2 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. It actually looks good. It actually looks real good. Look at that. The straight continuation. That's actually solid. And it gives you little points to go off of. So like right here, your previous low would have been the one spot. Right here, your previous low is 40.36. And right here, your new previous low is 41.35. And you can use each one of those points, right, as a pivot of market direction and which way it may trend, because you want to hold each one as support, right? So right now, if you were to see a slight pullback on a 15-minute chart, you may pull back to your previous breakout here, which is actually your 21-day exponential here at around 39.75. So dot looking very, very, very good. Let's open this back up to the daily. Chainlink. Now you can see the difference in the market. Look at the daily on Chainlink. Look at the daily on DOT. And that's why I say, because one is running, that doesn't mean the whole market has to run along with it. Just because one is running, it does not mean the whole market has to run along with it. For those that are tuning in on IG right now, my page is public. So if you want to tag some friends or family, you can go ahead and do that. In fact, if y'all can, start tagging some of these individuals whose names I got. Let me see. Who else I've been trying to get? What? Kanye, Waka Flocka. Who else? Erykah Badu. Especially individuals that are trying to get into the NFT space right now, right? I think 2 Chainz was trying to get into the market. Who else have I been seeing on Twitter asking about NFTs? Nah. You know what I mean? So I try to bring these individuals to come in and get some of this real information. But first and foremost, always get your friends and family involved in this. First and foremost, always get your friends and family involved in this. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and continue. Taking a look at Chainlink. Chainlink on the daily has already started its negative momentum. We can see that apparent right here coming in. So now we'll be looking for a possible pullback. Also on the daily, Chainlink is below all major moving averages. On the daily, Chainlink is below all major moving averages right now. Right now, I'm doing a TA session. I will not be bringing people in the request to come in right now. It's not a request live. This is a educational live. And I'm not answering too many questions right now either. Let me check the chat over here. Got everybody tuning in. Got a nice crowd over here on. Nice crowd. You can post the link, but I don't think. Okay, nice crowd over here on YouTube. I appreciate everybody tuning in right now. Get back over to the TA. So now, as we look at Chainlink, right? Like I said, we only got 3.5 hours left. You need Chainlink really to close back above $26.25. Right now, you're at $24.93, close to $25. If Chainlink fails to close above $26.25 today, I look for Chainlink to pull back, maybe 24 even. Let me see, what are we looking at here? Actually, 24 to 23.25. 24 to 23.25, right? 23.25 is where your 50-day exponential moving averages is coming in right now. So that's the type of pullback I'll be looking for now. If we tend to do some TA on this, what is this, the weekly? Let's open it up to a daily real quick. Let's see what's really going on here with Chainlink, because it is starting to roll over here. In fact, you can almost see a head and shoulders pattern here. Well, I can anyways. Let me get this here. So you got where your base, left shoulder, head. Hold on. back down, right shoulder, base here, right? And that would have given you your neckline here, right? Hold on. That would have given you your neckline here, where the red line is. And what you would have wanted to do is basically measure it and would have given you, you know, kind of an indication of how low this thing possibly could have gone. So I don't think we got all that. Let me see. So that'll be from here. Let me turn this magnet off real quick. There we go, right there. Yeah, I highly doubt that was going to get hit. But also, let's actually leave this here. This would be the target, right? So you look to see the head and shoulders break down to about $14. I don't see that happening right now. Let me see. What we can look at is to see if this trend here holds, right? How can I get into Discord? For those of you who want to get into Discord, you got to take at least 3 one-on-one classes with me. You got to take at least 3 one-on-one. No, this ain't in the Discord. This is all part of 100 million Satoshis worth of game, a podcast that I got. So when you buy the dip for cryptos like BTC, do you buy whole coins or partials? I mean, that depends on the asset. There's no one way to answer that. If Bitcoin is $50,000 and you only got $1,000 to spend, then of course you can't buy the whole coin. Now, if you're looking at something that's 10 cents and you got $1,000, then of course you're going to buy a whole lot more coins. It all depends on the asset you're buying. That's the only way to answer that. It all depends on the asset you're buying and how much capital you have. If you only got enough money to buy a whole coin, depending on the price of the coin, you can't buy a whole coin. But yeah, as long as we're holding this trend line here, Link does have the possibility to trend higher, though you would want to come and make a higher high above, what is that? About 28.50. About 28.50. Right now you're at $25, right? And you do not want to close. You don't want to close it below 21.50. So now you got a range of 21.50 to 28.50. You break 28.50 and get a closure. I'll be looking for a move back up to about 35.50. If we break 21.50 to the downside, I'll be looking for a move first and foremost back down to about 19.50, and then from there to about 16.75. I asked if this is happening at the same time in the Discord group. No, it's not happening in the Discord. It's only happening on YouTube and on IG from Metaverse. Now you can hit the link in the Discord group. You can hit the link in the Discord group, which is in the Discord video tab, but I'm not going live from Discord, but the link for the Metaverse is live in there, though. You can't hit that. So right now, 25 ranging, 21.50 to the downside, 28.50 to the upside for continuation. Chain link. Looking at Stellar Loomis, who recently inked a deal with MoneyGram after they dropped XRP, right? Take a quick look. Now with XLM, as you can see, you were seeing downside potential in the RSI, but now you're seeing the power of the RSI starting to strengthen up a little bit. So you may see continuation out of this. So now you got to figure out, okay, well, what range we'll be looking for to see that continuation. Let's see. Hold on real quick. I think this dog got loose. There we go. All right. Now, with XLM, what are we looking at? Nice. So right now, in real time, swing high, swing low, you're just reaching your 618 on Stellar Lumens. Bring this into perspective for you. So now that is your breaking point. What you want to do with Stellar Lumens is get a closure above 37 cents. If we can close above 37 cents, I'll look for extension up to about 40 cents. Come back and do a reevaluation there. But that is what you need to do. You need to get a daily closure above 37 cents. Right now, you're at about 35.8. You get a daily closure there, and you want to hold support levels above 34.8. Right now you're at 35.8. You want to hold support above 34.8. Right? Want to get a hold support above 34.8, and then we can try to take out that 37 cent high, right? And then look for continuation. Now, if we do fail and break back below, I'm gonna say 34.5. Probably see a pullback to about 32 cents from there, and then come back and do a reevaluation, because then you'll be coming back to your previous breakout here, and you really want to hold above the 382. Really, the thing is with the fib, right? Once you've broken into what is known as the golden ratio here, you want to hold within this pocket. You don't want to start breaking and making closures below it. Something like, let me show you what you don't want to happen. Right? You don't want this to happen. You don't want to break back below and then start getting rejected down here like that. Because then you can see a trend lower. So typically right now, strong trend as long as you're holding above 34, I'm going to say 34.5 cents. We can trend higher. If you take that out, we can come down to about 32 and then reevaluate. To the upside, you want to close today in the next 3.5 hours if you can. Close above 37 cents. Get that candlestick closing. And then on the next day, see if you can hold that 37 cent price range. And then we can start working our way up to 40 cents. Because the thing about the space is you want to be able to take out certain territories, because that then allows you to move on to the next territory. But when you take out a territory, you want to be able to withhold that territory for a certain amount of time. That shows how strong you are if you can see that continuation. What is it, 335? We're going to tighten this up in a minute because I do have boot camp going on today. This is what, day 2 of boot camp. We're going to be going over cryptocurrency exchanges and how to utilize them. Let me see who else is of interest. Take a look at BNB. BNB been having a real nice rally here. Go ahead and open this up real quick and see what's going on. Nice. So you can see here where you got rejected. Let me open this up real quick. You can see here where you got rejected at the 618, broke back down to the 382, recovered there nicely, and now you got your continuation above the 618, which is high. Oddly enough, $444 playing in with my numbers. Now you look for continuation up to 480 as long as 444 holds as your support levels, right? So now you look for continuation. Now, if BNB can take out its all-time high at 521, I would start targeting levels above or around $650. If we can hold $525 as support, $650 would be my next target. As of right now, the main area of interest is $444. Once again, right now, the main area of interest is $444. If we can hold that today, moving on into the next day, we can look for that 480 to get hit and then look for continuation to 5.25 from there. BNB. Let's see who else might be of interest. Take a look at ADA. Now look at this. ADA not performing like the rest of the market. ADA not performing like the rest of the market. ADA actually looking like it wants to break down here. First thing I noticed, you did have a trend here that was holding pretty solid. You ended up breaking here, right? And then failing to break back above it. Now, if we're disregarding the trend, and what you would look at is support and resistance, which you have support here at about $2.03. You have your major resistance, I'm going to say coming in here at about $2.32. That's where your major resistance is coming in. So now what you want to see is a closure above, right, 232. And that can then give you a move ranging back up to around 265. But that's only if you can find closures above 232. Now, if we don't even get back inside this trend and we fail here, in fact, let me put the moving averages on and see how we are relative. So yeah, on the daily, you're below the 50 and the 20, right? So let me put things in perspective. Right here, you see how you're bouncing off this 100-day exponential, this blue line, bounce, bounce, bounce. The minute you take that blue line out, your next projected target is usually the purple line or the 200-day exponential. And that has you coming back down to about $1.75. So this blue line, which is 207, remember we're looking at 203, giving you a little more wiggle room. That should be your decision making if you want to stay, or that's my decision making price if I want to stay in a position like ADA or not, right? That's my decision-making price right there. So below 207, 203, I come back and I look for 80 to pull back below $2, right? I prepare myself for 80 to pull back to $2. Remember, there's nothing guaranteed in this space, but if we can get a closure above 233, right, then I look for extension up to about 265 from there. Let's see, Matic. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, in fact, look here. As you can see, I was attempting to short here if, right? And this is why you got to set stop limits. It's called risk control, damage control, right? So look at this. Well, hold on, put that back. There we go. So as you can see, we had a downtrend here with ADA, right? Reject, reject, reject. I was looking for it to come up and reject again and to continue to break down, right? Now, to save me from max or to save me from extensive losses, what I did was I set a stop limit, right? Which then knocks me out if it goes against the trend that I'm trying to take. So I took the short at $1.12. I had a stop set at about $1. What is this? $1.18, right? Which only allowed me a 4.44% loss. And then allows me to take a higher short, which look what happened. Price ran up to your 382 and then rejected from there. So this would have been the short position here at $1.35, which for those that are part of the new money matrix, we've been talking about the downtrend on Matic since it started this nice little uptrend. We started seeing those resistances come in, right? So I started discharging using Matic around $1.35, $1.30 if I'm not mistaken. So right now I am looking for more downside potential. If you can see on the daily, you are below your first three moving averages, being the 20, 50, and 100. And any type of continuation below $1.24, I'm gonna look for about $1.07, anywhere between $1.12 and $1.07 to come into play on Matic. Let me see. I think that's it for that watch list. Yeah, it is. That's it for that watch list. What I'm gonna do real quick, just open it up to quick questions and comments, about 5 minutes. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Peace, King. I'm watching in two places too. New Money Matrix Kings in the house. Yep. Peace, peace, peace. How's everybody doing from the New Money Matrix Discord? Watching both ways. Some people are watching both ways. Shout out to the block. What's going on? Peace, peace, peace to everybody that tuned in on YouTube. We got a nice couple of viewers on YouTube. 38 viewers on YouTube. Not bad for a new YouTube channel. Not bad for a new YouTube channel. Take it out. Also, look at here. This is the biggest crypto play ever. We got people tuning in on the biggest crypto play ever too. I appreciate that. What happened to the Los Angeles event tomorrow? Yeah, I think the message got crossed with Brother Nadi, man. He thought I was coming to LA. I told him I'd be able to pop up virtually though. I'm still in the shot. I ain't gonna be able to make it to LA this time. But look for Nadi and L Crypto to make their way to Chicago after that event though. You get what I'm saying? But no, I wasn't able to make it to LA, but I will be popping up virtually and doing a class on decentralized finance. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, biggest crypto play ever, going live in here too. I like this. This is nice. This is nice. So yeah, let me go ahead and slide back, see if we got any questions, any comments before I end this. Let me see. Peace, peace, peace. How's everybody doing? What about Algo? We can take a quick look at Algorand. Hold on. And I don't want to turn this into a straight out coin request. They're making it harder to travel with all these mandates. Facts. Big facts. Which is one reason I like what you could call a job. I'm just sitting in the crib all day. All right, so Algorand right now, you are battling it out with the 20-day exponential. Let me show you something here. Get rid of all that. So look, Algorand bounced off your 50-day here. Bounce, bounce, rejection at the 20. What you're looking for is a daily closure above $1.80. Right now you're at $1.81, so you are hovering above the 20-day exponential. But be mindful that you did go into negative momentum and you still are continuing that trend. Right now you got a high, low, lower high, consecutive low, consecutive high, higher low. So you'll be coming up and trying to make a higher high than your previous high here at $2. So with Algorand, in order for Algorand to continue its trend right now, I need to see a daily closure above $2. Now, at the same token, if we take out, I'm gonna say $1.55, I'll look for a pullback back down to about $1.44. When will be the next best time to get Ethereum and Atom? I don't know when the next best time is. I don't give financial advice. You know, try to buy the pullbacks. I don't buy the rallies. The YouTube channel is 100 million Satoshis worth of game. 100, so AHUNDRED million Satoshis worth of game. We just did a full discussion on Ethereum. But what we can take a look at, what did you say? Ethereum and what? Atom? Take a look at Atom real quick. Let me see. Take a look at Atom real quick. Let me see who we want to take a look at. Let's do USD. Hold on. That's Coinbase got the longest chart. All right, so right now Atom's starting to roll over. You already took out your 20-day exponential at 34.87. So I wouldn't be back in Atom until we were able to take back out that 34. I'm gonna say $35 level of resistance, right? Now, if you take out 31.50 to the downside, you could probably see a pullback to about 26.5, right? You're going to pull back down to about 26.50 from there. If you take out 31.50 to the downside, right now you're at 33.33. So look at it like this: you had an uptrend, high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high, lower low. So you made a lower low than your previous low here. Now your thing is to come up and make a higher high than your previous high here. If you fail that, you probably come down and make a lower low, which then puts you back down around that $26.50 area on Atom. And with that being said, let me check YouTube, make sure. Yeah. With that being said, any upcoming projects to look into? Upcoming projects to look into. What do I want to share with y'all? Do I want to share? I got a couple under my belt. I'm trying to think what I want to share with y'all though. You may want to check out Alchemix. Alchemix is a solid project in my opinion. ALCHEMIX. Who else? I like Drop.co, which allows you to collateralize your NFTs. Charge Particles is another one, which allows you to charge your particles up with ERC20 and interest-bearing tokens, as well as bundle up a number of different NFTs and make a brand new NFT. Yeah, I got a bunch of Yo Hero coins. In fact, somebody just donated for their monthly Discord with Yo Hero tokens on the Binance Smart Chain. So yeah, we've been on Yo Hero in the Discord group for a while now. So yeah, definitely familiar with them. So yeah, this is us in the Metaverse right now. This is one of the Metaverses. This is the MetaV Academy right here. I need to come in and build mine up a little bit better than what I got it right now too. I need to come in and build mine up a little bit better. It just takes time. And then with everything that I be doing, you know, time is limited. But yeah. With that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this. What happened to those accounts? I got disabled crypto accounts. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, sassy makeup artist. I really couldn't help you. I don't know what you mean by what happened to those accounts. I got disabled crypto accounts. I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry. No idea. Let me check. What do I think of Block? I like, you talking about Blocktopia? You talking about Blocktopia? Compound finance has been life-changing. Yeah, compound finance, that's throwback. That's super throwback. I introduced people to compound finance about 3 years ago. What about them 25K spaceship Star Atlas? Shit, I'm not spending 25K for a spaceship right now. I'll invest in the token though if the game and space is catching traction. But I'm not giving them $25,000 for a spaceship right now. Is Atomic Wallet still a good wallet to use? It is, but I don't use it no more. El Crypto, what's going on, big homie? Can I try Rally? What do you mean? Can I try it? Can I try to do the technical analysis on rally? Yeah, I can pull it up if it's on TradingView. Let's see, RALLY. Okay, here we got it on Tether versus KuCoin. 55 cents right now on the daily and the downtrend. I can tell you that easily. Hit a downtrend on the daily. And if you take out 52 cents to the downside, hold on, let me see. Yeah, if you take out 52 cents, you're probably looking to retrace back down to 50 cents and then below that 44 cents. With rally, I really wouldn't be interested until we were able to take out 60 cents to the upside and hold some daily closures above there. So that's what I can see with rally. Right now, you're in a slight downtrend, though you do have bullish divergence right here, slight bullish divergence on the RSI. So as long as you're holding 52 cents, right, one may consider being a buyer. Then you come down and look at your MACD, and it's looking kind of weak here. So you probably get another pullback. But if we broke that 52, you need to say 50. You want to pull it down to 50? Nah, at the lowest, 51 cents will be my breaking point with rally right now. If you can get back above 60 cents, though, you can probably continue to rally and look for a move up to about 67 cents. That's rally versus the US dollar. Yep, 100 million Satoshis worth of game. Spread the word. Share it with your family. Tell them we're really giving 100 million Satoshis worth of game over here. Let me see. I don't see anything coming in on the IG side. So with that being said, I'm going ahead and get out of here. I got boot camp in an hour. Salute to all the boot camp participants. Y'all should have the recorded video from from Monday, as well as the link for today to join. So I'll be seeing y'all in about an hour. For those that are interested in my last month's boot camp, all 5 days, which is about maybe, I know that last day was about a 3-hour class, maybe 3.5 hours. In all, it's probably about maybe 8 to maybe 10 hours worth of information that is available for a $300 donation. You're going to get 5 videos, anywhere from an hour to 2 hours of video, right? And it's a walkthrough. It is especially for individuals that are brand new to the space. Brand new. Meaning if you try to figure out what wallets to use, how to transact with a wallet, how to track the transactions, how to get into decentralized finance, how to get an introduction to the chart reader from scratch, how to interact with NFTs, that is available to any and everybody. Let me bring brother El Crypto in real quick. You want to rap with me? Hopefully let's bring the brother in. Hopefully let me bring the brother in. Slice, what's going on, brother? El Crypto is not letting me bring you in. I don't know what's been going on with IG family. I think Walker was trying to bring me in the other day and it wouldn't let me. I don't know if they blocking me from coming in or if they blocking people from coming in. More Minded Money. For the $300 donation, just send it Cash App to $ More Minded Money. That's MOORMINDED And make sure you add your email or else you just get a refund. No email, I just send the money back. What happened to the crypto today? Nothing happened to the crypto today. What you mean? Nothing happened to it. I don't know what you mean by that. It's a regular crypto market to me. Absolutely nothing happened. Yeah, it says El Crypto 77 is unable to join. I think that's me, man. I think that's me. Discord is $75 a month donation, but you can only get in if you had personal one-on-ones with me and I get a feel for your character. It's not just a pay-to-play type of group, meaning you just can't pay to get into the Discord. It didn't move it off for like 2 hours. That's a lie. I don't know what you're talking about. It didn't move it off for 2 hours. What are you talking about? If we put this on a 2-hour chart, right? In fact, no, we put it on a minute chart. Let's just go to Bitcoin. Let me go to Bitcoin, put it on a 1-hour chart. In fact, we can break it down to 30 minutes. So the 30-minute time frame, we went from 56,700 to 57,450. I don't know what you mean by it didn't move over the last 2 hours. It's consolidating. I mean, that happens in the market, though. It's consolidation. I don't use MetaTrader 4. It's just not real to me. With the COVID IDs having the enforcement of the VAT and Gators merging them together, how do you think crypto will work? Will we need that in order to use our crypto? Not yours crypto, their crypto. Not your crypto, their crypto. I'm gonna say that again. Not your crypto, but their crypto. Yeah, you'll need it. In my humble opinion. Also, let me say that ain't nothing I say, as law or anything. 100% my opinions, but to use theirs, yeah, you're gonna probably need the VAX. Probably gonna need that ID to use their crypto, but your crypto, nah, won't need it in my humble opinion. Let me see. Let me check YouTube. Are you involved in DC? Wait, what? What's a good wallet to use for iPhone? Trust Wallet. I like Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet and MetaMask on the iPhone. They got a lot of new functions on the iPhone Trust Wallet as well right now too. Yeah, that's enough for shooting the shit. If y'all want to see the episode again, go ahead and check in on 100 million Satoshis worth of game on YouTube, or click the link in my bio and go to the Metaverse. It will be up for replay. With that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here and get back on my Grizzly. Got to get ready for this boot camp. What's a good wallet to hold VeChain? If I'm not mistaken, you can hold it in the Trust Wallet. Let me check. If not, you just have to get a VeChain wallet. I'm not a big investor in VeChain though, to be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. Let me see. Checking for you right now. See if you can hold it in the Trust Wallet. Yeah, you can hold it in the Trust Wallet. Now that is VeChain on the. Let me see. What is this? This is ERC20 OXA. And then they do have the VeChain OXB. So yeah, they got it on Trust Wallet. You can hold VeChain on Trust Wallet. Download Trust. Check it out. Yeah, don't sleep on that book. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got one of the most innovative books released on cryptocurrency, the deep inner workings of becoming a secure party crypto creditor that there's available right now in the space. Definitely don't sleep on the book. With that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Peace, power, and prosperity.